I'm Patricia San Pedro, as they call me Pat. I'm an only child, and my mom passed away from breast cancer. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that changed my life completely. So you would think that I would say, why me? But I really never did. I always said, well, why not me? Okay, we're like documenting this here.
On a camera?
My video, I'm shooting video. I started videotaping the same day I was diagnosed.
Which ones are we having?
These are my friends who love me, who came here to keep me company and support me.
Nikki, what kind of champagne do you want?
Anybody who knows Pat knows that she's heavily into cameras and documenting everything.
I, for one, didn't feel that was the best thing, but look, we're here today.
L'chaim, to life.
I got 2 bottles of champagne and I said, we're going to celebrate this journey. It's going to be beautiful.
Good things. Maybe I'll get big boobs out of this.
Oh, you will? Oh.
Wouldn't that be good?
Make sure you get them big. I mean, not that little. A little bit. Mia, maybe these are too big, pero bueno. Ay, mira, the other day Tammy said, now let me tell you the story. You know that I'm very, what is the word of people that are very concerned with their bodies?
The next morning, I went to see Dr. Biaggi with my friend Lydia and Tammy.
When you have a mother who died of this disease and diagnostic tools the way they are today, I kind of look like, she says she always knew it was going to be in her right breast and it was going to come. So I woke up today, sleeping with my friend Pat, holding her hand as we woke up, and she said, it's real, isn't it?
She doesn't let me talk. She doesn't, Tammy doesn't let me talk because she talks a lot.
She's my best friend. I'm always with her.
You know, 40 years, we've been friends. It's a long friggin' time.
It was hard because, like, I remember going to sleep at night and just wondering, you know, I never told her because for what? You don't want to scare somebody and make them more worried than I'm sure she already was. So I would think, oh my God, what if my best friend dies? What am I going to do?
Can she talk now?
No, she can't because I'm taking after Tammy now. I can't stop talking.
I think we're talking about someone else. That's what it actually feels like. It doesn't feel like we're talking about me, which is very interesting, but I had breast cancer. There was nothing I could do about that, but I could make a choice of how I would respond to it.
The step one will be, the first scenario would be, if the genetic testing is negative and the MRI indicates that it's very localized and could be excised with a lumpectomy. Okay? Meaning in the lumpectomy, if the pathologist finds negative margins and there is no cancer in the margins, we call it free margins or negative margins.
Okay. So she gave us the good, the bad, and the, you know, the ugly of it. She was very specific and she really gave us wonderful information, but it was really scary. I caught it early. It was stage 1. I had HER2/neu positive and grade 3, and that's a very aggressive type of breast cancer.
The fact that it's HER2/neu positive, I can always anticipate there might be a little more therapy on the way of chemotherapy afterwards. Okay? Maybe this beautiful hair will change temporarily, but you have such a beautiful face, and a face without hair is gorgeous. I can show you many pictures, okay?
When I felt a lump on my right breast that I had not felt before, all I could see was the movie of my mom's life and death before my eyes. I remember my mom getting chemotherapy 20 years before, and it was awful. I kept thinking about the chemotherapy, and I kept thinking, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to, I'm going to lose my hair. So I think it was that Sunday I videotaped myself and I took pictures of myself with my hair so I would remember what I looked like.
I think it's going to be a process, even though I'm praying and meditating, that it's all going to be fine. I'm at peace. Can you do me a favor? It's going to sound weird, but like I'm dressed and I look decent. I would like a decent picture of me. Do you mind? For just a minute, thanks. So today is Monday, and I go to my oncological surgeon for the first time. I actually slept last night, a full night for the first time, which is great. And I know I'm gonna go see the surgeon, and I know he's gonna talk medical stuff.
Your mother had postmenopausal breast cancer, and it carries with it a risk, but not a very high risk, about 17-18%. What's your ethnic background?
That Monday on April 14th, I went with Lydia and Tammy to see the surgeon, Dr. Durhagopian. He examined me, looked at the pathology results from the biopsy, and he really explained to me what I had. I spent the next week having all the tests, having the PET scan, having the MRI, having the genetic test. And the result of all those tests came back that the cancer had not spread. Today is Saturday, 1 week and a day since I got the news. And I am so happy because yesterday my PET scan came back completely clear. And the MRI showed that I just have the cancer on the breast, 2 tiny little tumors.
Okay, so what brought you to find out about this? Did you have a routine mammogram?
I had a
or-
sonogram. My mom
sonogram.
passed away from breast cancer at 59.
Okay.
And so every 6 months I have either a sonogram or a mammogram. I still wasn't sure whether I was going to have a double mastectomy or if I was going to have a lumpectomy. If I just have one breast removed, there's always a chance it's going to come back somewhere else. And even if it's as low as an 8% chance, that was too much of a chance that I didn't want to take. Once I knew, once I made a decision, then I released it. My breasts are attached to me, I'm not attached to them. Take them off.
It's hard for a woman to lose her breasts. So finally, she decided to go ahead and have the double mastectomy, which made me very happy, very, very happy.
We created these amazing weekend retreats for women called Camp Bombshell, because we used to drop bombshells of our lives when we met with one another. We always say, leave the stress, the men, the kids, and the makeup at home. So we had about 12 of these camp bombshells. The next one was happening 2 weeks before my mastectomy.
Well, okay, so here we are at camp.
So it was beautiful, but at the same time it was very difficult because none of them knew that I had been diagnosed. And I felt ingenuine because I wasn't telling them, because I didn't want to spoil their weekend at camp. And then Tammy convinced me, you have to be authentic. Women come here to talk about what's going on in their lives.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just need to get this off my chest. Slowly. The people that I trust and love. I was diagnosed with breast cancer 3 weeks ago. And I'm fine, I'm gonna be fine. And we talked about how scary it is. But it's, Katie found out. The bombshell told her.
I told a group of the campers that I was the closest to, and it was a weight off of my shoulder, and they were amazing to me the entire weekend, so healing and so compassionate, and it really gave me strength. But there was one thing that I had not done yet.
I have to tell my dad, which I haven't told him yet. And that's really weighing heavy on me because I know he's just, you know, like there's positive people and negative people. He would not be a positive person. And like, you know, if the chart says there's 99% survival rate, he's going to focus on the 1%. So it's making me sick because I have to tell him. And I want him to take it okay. And it just breaks my heart because I know it's going to affect his life.
Now it had been about 3 weeks since I was diagnosed, and my dad had no idea. So here I am in my kitchen, about to tell my dad. I'm opening up a bottle of wine. I told my dad I wanted to know exactly what was going on with me so that I could answer all of his questions. The wine is for me as much as it is for them. I'm scared shitless right now and nervous, and so talk to you later, maybe, or tomorrow. So when they arrived, my dad and my stepmom Vivian, I had already had a couple glasses of wine. I needed to soothe my nerves. And strangely enough, an article had come out in the paper that morning about the genetic test for breast cancer. So my dad mentioned it. Did you see this article? And it was a perfect opening. And I said to him, well, actually, I did see the article, and you know what? I had the test done. And he was like, what do you mean you had the test done? I said, yes, a few weeks ago I had the genetic test done, and it's negative. I don't carry the gene. However, they found this little tiny bump on my breast.
It was a surprise for me. I couldn't believe it because we lost Daisy. And she's telling me that she has the same disease. I couldn't believe it.
Their bodies went into complete shock, and they were numb. They didn't know what they were saying. He started to say something about something else. She started to talk about she had a scare years ago. It wasn't a normal reaction.
Even that she said, I have a little bit thing, you know, it's nothing. But I knew probably it was more than she was telling me.
And the next morning, Vivian calls me and tells me that. That my dad cried all night.
On the road.
Oh, yes, we are.
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You look good.
Yeah, I feel good. Calm and positive and wonderful, and like, did my meditation this morning.
And when I arrived at the hospital, it was like 6 in the morning. I walked in and it was, I don't know, 15, 20 people there waiting for me, my friends, my family. It was like one big party. The nurses were all like, who are all these people? And I'm going, it's my friends.
Right, it was just America.
Before and after.
Before and after. Hi, Tony.
And then after. Don't turn around, that's after. This is after.
We were together, all her friends, the family, Vivian, myself, everybody was with her.
Hi, 18. We got such a kick of Tammy walking in with a suitcase.
I'm not very good at these things because I'm a chicken. So I had to put up a front that I was doing great and that I was there to support her, and you know, deep inside you're breaking down.
Okay, so I'm going? Are you all checked in? Okay. Ready to go? I just did this. Am I all checked in? Ready to go? Everything's yeah, she's got her badge and everything. She's ready to run. I can walk around. Okay. Can I walk? If she wants to walk, I can walk.
Wheelchair? Adios.
I was like so happy and surrounded by love, and I was happy that I was going to get this over with, and I was going to start a new life with nothing unhealthy inside of my body.
Okay. Patty Waddy, turn around. Patty Waddy. Who are you bringing in with you?
Christine.
Love you.
I'll see you in a little bit.
We consent for Dr. Alvarez, your signature. Yeah.
I feel good. I don't feel anything yet, but I know it'll be good.
So Dr. D would do the mastectomy, and then when he was done, Dr. Marshall, a plastic surgeon, would come right in and put expanders in. I prayed all the time, from the time I got diagnosed to the time I had my surgery and after. When you have a mastectomy, what they take from you, the breasts, goes to pathology. And right then and there, the pathologist studies what they found.
How many lymph nodes are there?
An anatomical dissections are about 50, but you rarely get 50 lymph nodes or find 50. Some of them are so small, pathologists never sees them.
Happy tears. Those are happy tears.
It's good news.
Great.
Very good news.
Great news, yeah.
Something wonderful to wake up to.
Yeah, oh, that's so great. Oh my God. So, Tony, what did he say? What did he just say?
Lymph nodes are negative. So I had no cancer in any of my lymph nodes, so that was good news. So my dad started to be a little bit more positive.
I was afraid of the results, and the results are good, a bit more positive.
Every day.
Every single day.
Waiting for her to wake up.
I remember waking up and I actually felt fine. I didn't have any pain in my breasts at all.
She's so small. Hello.
That first night I stayed with her at the hospital, and she was so sick because she was nauseous from the anesthetic and throwing up.
I feel good.
Good.
I feel good.
I feel great. You had a wonderful night.
I had a wonderful night. A little nauseous here and there, but that's normal.
That's all right. With your pain, deliciously delicious medication.
With my painkillers, which were wonderful.
You're doing okay?
Yeah.
Pain is less today than it was last night. Good. You're going to get up out of bed today.
Just now.
Okay. Take the catheter out of your bladder. Right?
So what hurts you right now?
Under the arms, where the drains are.
What does it feel like?
It's just a little painful.
Frickin' reporter you are?
And then pressure on the chest, because I have foreign objects in my chest, but it's not awful at all. I mean, I feel great.
I had a little bit of a lump, of a breast mound already since they had put the expanders in. The one part that's uncomfortable after a mastectomy is that you have drains.
These are the drains.
And they're attached.
They're attached to the breast, both breasts. And then every 4 hours or so, more or less, they come and they drain them out. And after a week, they take the drains out. Bye, Kathy. Wait. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful.
Bye. Thank you.
I'm all clear, I'm all healed, and it's just ready for the next phase.
We're getting home from the hospital.
I'm home. I'm at my dad's.
I decided to stay with my dad and my stepmom after my surgery because I live alone. And sure, people could have stayed with me, but I think I wanted the nurturing.
Yeah, she came to my house, and we have waiting for her. It was a homecoming reception.
Here we are. A beautiful, beautiful home. And here are the two beautiful people.
And I hear my dog. And
Stand together, the three of you.
Hello.
Welcome home.
Thank
All right.
The doctors told me I couldn't drive for at least a month. I couldn't pick up anything. That was a very strange thing. So you really need someone with you all the time.
So this is what I look like after the double mastectomy. Today is Thursday. I had the operation on Saturday. And they already, as part of what the surgery, they already started the reconstruction. So I have expanders put in. So as you can see, I've already been partially reconstructed. So I spent about 10 days with my dad and my stepmom, and then I went home. I felt it was time for me to go home and start my new life. Back at home, first day home. Today is May 27th. My surgery was 10 days ago.
And look at her.
She looks beautiful.
And not a moment wasted. She is back at work. Can you believe it?
No, I definitely couldn't be there 24/7 as much as I would have liked to. No, I had a family that I had to go back home to. And yes, I did worry about her feeling lonely or feeling sick while she was home alone. And I'm sure, as I sit here, that she was lonely and wished that she had somebody there 24/7, that she couldn't have asked for a better network of friends to support her during this time.
About 10 days after my mastectomy, I went to have the drains removed. And for me, that was really painful.
Oh my God. Okay, we're going to turn off the phone.
Okay, so just take some deep breaths, okay? Take some deep breaths, okay? Keep breathing for me. Keep breathing.
Oh.
Keep breathing. The worst part is out, okay? Take some deep breaths, okay? The worst part is out.
I didn't expect it. I've heard from other women that it's not that painful for them, so I don't want to scare anyone with that. But for me, it was excruciating. I don't know if some of my scar tissue healed and dried around the drains, but when they pulled that drain, I thought I was going to pass out.
And she's going to... It's out. It's out.
Oh.
That was better, right?
Oh.
That's
Okay.
out.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to pass out.
No, you're not going to pass out. You're not going to pass out.
My friends and I decided that we should do something fun. So since I knew I was going to lose my hair, we went wig shopping.
It's a field trip.
And we were really surprised to find that the synthetic wigs, while they are a little bit hotter than the regular human hair, are really the way to go.
I picked this one out, ladies. I picked this one out.
That's because she wants me to look like her.
No,
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
No,
We're gonna be the most
so beautiful.
I like it.
Like it? I like it better than your hair.
Oh, you don't like your hair, so that's nice. Today is Sunday night, and I start chemo tomorrow, Monday morning, June the 9th. I had a busy day today. I went to Unity Church. It was a wonderful, healing, spiritual service. I went with Maria, and then from there, we went to have a wonderful lunch.
My thoughts about chemo went way back to when her mother went through chemo. I myself have no immediate example other than her mother. So the word chemo didn't sit well with me, obviously.
So once the drains came out, I knew that I was on, I guess, phase 2. Dr. Gluck scheduled me for my first chemo June 9th. I was going to receive chemo every 3 weeks for 1 year. 17 sessions of chemotherapy. You can't go anywhere without your boa in the morning. I refused to look at the chemo as something bad, as something awful, as something toxic. I called it sacred juice. Of course, most people thought I was crazy, but that's okay. It was sacred to me, and it was going to heal me. I started having chemo infused into my veins for the very first time in my life, and it feels like nothing. I don't feel anything. I feel good, I'm happy, I feel fine. The juice is up there. It's kind of like this golden color. It's like a sacred sunshine juice. So I'm just envisioning that
wonderful juice going into my body and just bidding goodbye to any unhealthy cells that I may have. So it took about 8 hours, and then I went to dinner with my friend Maria afterwards, and I felt fine. I felt fine that night. I felt fine the next day. Really, for several days, I didn't feel the effects at all.
Wednesday, June 11th, 2 days after chemo. Look at her. She got in real close. Flashing the tititas. I feel good. She feels good. She looks great. Haven't seen since Monday since chemo day.
And I think it was around day 4 or 5 or 6 where I started to get tired.
It's like so stupid because it's just hair. I lost tits already. Who cares about hair? The tits won't grow back. The hair will. So it's stupid.
But your hair is you. It's okay. Don't deny it, you know?
I know. I'm getting it over with. Okay. I put energy in it before.
You did.
Yeah, so whoever gets it can bring joy and healing, you know?
After my first chemo treatment, I did a lot of meditating and a lot of praying, and that really carried through the entire healing journey. But I still was thinking about my looks. So I decided to cut my hair right after that first chemo. So I had all my girlfriends come over, and a friend who's a hairdresser, Chip, came and to get my hair cut.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
From the female perspective, you know, losing your hair is I think is one of the toughest things you can go through, because we're all always worried about our hair and how we look. So I knew that was so hard for her, but I knew it would grow back.
I was in awe of her. I was in awe. She did such a magnificent job.
It is so adorable. You look
You make no
so
way.
fantastic. Oh my God.
So anyway, today is it's time for my pity party. I think I'm allowed. It's Friday night and everyone is out and I'm here by myself. And yes, I've been thinking about losing my hair, and I'm thinking about losing my eyebrows, and I'm thinking about losing my eyelashes, and I think that has me a little bit down.
Little keywords were like, I'm feeling a little so-so today. That means if it were me, I'd be going, I feel like crap today. I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna stay in bed all day. I am feeling sick as a dog. But when you talk to Pat, Pat's response is, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I'm a little tired.
It's June 30th, and it's chemo number 2. Chemo number 2. And my friend Judy came down from New Hampshire to take me to chemo.
The whole process takes about 8 hours. So people have to be very patient when receiving chemo. Don't expect it to go fast.
And you can see that it's working, because when she pulled back on the syringe, you could see blood return.
Yay! The sacred juice has started to come into my body to do its healing work.
I started really losing my hair after the 3rd chemo treatment. The worst was when I would shower and wash my hair. I mean, as the water came into my head, there went the hair into the drain, into my hands.
So now when I brush my hair, this is what comes out. Little clumps.
So today's Saturday the 18th. It's a month and a half after my first chemo, and look, I'm losing it, but losing it. Little by little, more where I sleep than not. So since it's still a little long in certain parts, I can hide it. So this feels better to me than having done the buzz cut.
I should have shaved my head right away. As soon as the hair started to fall out, I should have shaved. But I waited, thinking that if I could still feel a little bit of hair on top of my head, that meant I still had hair.
Call me Baldy.
The day after my chemo, I received the Neulasta shot. builds up your white blood count cells so you're not prone to infections.
So what are we doing this morning, Pat?
We're going to get blood taken out 3 days before chemo because I got to make sure that my levels are good, that the white blood count is up, that the platelets are up. And then Dr. Gluck is going to check me out. And hopefully everything is good, and then I can have chemo on Monday, chemo number 4.
Chemo number 4, and tell me about this last chemo.
This last chemo went really well. I really had no side effects. I took my naps every single day, which is important to listen to your body. So as long as I took my naps, I felt great, but I had no other side effects. And the Herceptin is every 3 weeks, right?
Every 3 weeks, and we finished the whole year. The difference between the majority of my colleagues who recommend chemo first, and in the middle, after 3 cycles, switch chemo and add Herceptin, gives you 3 more cycles, 9 more weeks of treatment. We started Herceptin in the very beginning with all 3 drugs, so from the beginning we are hitting also that particular receptor with the right drug.
Because I was HER2/neu positive, there was really no option. You have to receive chemo for a full year. So the drugs of choice were chemo drugs, Taxotere, carboplatin, and the Herceptin. And I would receive those every 3 weeks in the hospital through the port. Okay, reconstruction. Do I have to wait till Herceptin is over?
No, you have to wait until chemo's over.
Oh, yay! So I can probably do it around November then.
Absolutely. She looks great.
She looks wonderful.
Oh.
Sorry for the delay.
We are off to chemo
Cuatro.
4. After this, 2 more of the big chemo cocktails, and then 9 more months of the Herceptin.
One of the most amazing things that happened to me on this journey was that I ran into someone who I had not seen since high school. This is my friend from 30 years ago. We used to party together.
Yes,
when
from
we were in
high school.
High school.
High school, way back then.
I walk into the CTU unit, and who's the nurse here?
We go back a long time. They were very good friends. We still are.
Here I was, about to receive chemo, and he was my chemo nurse. Never would we have imagined, back when we were 18 years old, going to proms together and partying together, that about 30 years later, he was going to be there healing me of my breast cancer.
Oh my
Can we dance on top of the counter here?
See? That will be your graduation once you finish.
I'm so happy he's here.
Damn, that was too easy.
At that age, you don't think anything bad is going to happen in your life. You think you're invincible. So today is 3 days or 4 days, I've lost track, after chemo number 4. And I don't feel sick, but I'm exhausted. And it's been really hard to get out of bed. I've slept for the last 12 hours. Just getting out of bed to make myself breakfast has been a challenge. I've been trying to do it for 2 hours. Yes, I am human and I do have my moments of blah. I didn't have a husband, a boyfriend, a life partner. I was by myself. And I say, will I ever be sexy again? I need a wig, I have no nipples, I'm under reconstruction.
Maria, hey Maria, we can share a seat now.
Hi! A nice warm room.
A minute and then we're gonna get another.
Where are you hooked up?
Chair.
I don't see.
Right here, honey.
Yeah, I can't see.
I wasn't always able to be there for her every single day or every time that she needed me. The good part about what Pat did with this process was that she reached out to all her friends and she would schedule the chemotherapy with all of us taking turns.
Chemo number 5 is done.
Yay!
Yay!
And this one took how long? About the same as the other?
This one, 3 o'clock again. So got here at 8:30. get here to the waiting room to wait and register and wait and register and wait.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be patient when you come to this.
Oh, yeah.
My friends and my family were just as important to my healing as was the chemotherapy. I can't imagine what it's like for someone to go through this that doesn't have the support system that I had, because that truly made a huge difference in my healing. So I will always tell women who are diagnosed, if they don't have that support system, then go out and find a support group. There's a lot of organizations in every city and every country that deals with breast cancer.
And I always pray before coming here. I open up my sacred space, praying that all of this will be wonderful and healing and nurturing and get everything that doesn't need to be in my body out. And that it also protects my healthy cells. I feel good. I actually have a lot of energy. We just had chemo. I left 2 hours ago. We just had dinner. And now, laundry time. So
life goes on.
I am a week and a half away from my last chemo. And then I think about the fact that I'm 52. And it's not that I've really chosen to be single. I've wanted relationships to work out. But they haven't, and I've learned amazing things from them and have met wonderful men. I'm ready really now to meet and be with a life partner.
I think in my heart, even though in my brain I knew I wasn't alone, I was surrounded by friends and family. I was surrounded by love. But I felt alone at times because I didn't have a partner next to me. You know, if I felt bad in the middle of the night, I had to pick up the phone to call someone. When I woke up in the morning, there was no one I could address, no one I could speak to.
It's September 22nd, and I'm getting my last chemo treatment in about 3 hours. I have been up all night. I cannot fall asleep. It is now almost 5 in the morning. I can't shut my brain off. So I believe that I've attracted this cancer to my life and that there's a reason for it. Look at our priorities, determine whether we're living the life we want to live. It's all good. It's all happening for a reason. I just wish I knew what it was.
Okay, so what are we doing now? We are removing the dressing from off of the port, and then I'll remove the needle. This is the end of treatment. You must be very excited.
I'm very happy.
You have no idea. Will her hair start to grow back?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh, so this is as bald
Yes.
as you're gonna get?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath.
That's it!
I had 6 months left still of chemo, the drug Herceptin. That was still going to go on for another 6 months.
No, I'm swallowed already, pretty much, right?
Cute! Like you're shaving your ears.
In October 2008, I decided to finally shave.
Oh my god, how bizarre is this? Like, look at wait, go in there, look at that. Oh my god, that looks so bizarre. I look like an egg.
I had already finished the tough chemos, the chemos that make your hair fall out. At that point, you know what? I am taking control of my body right now.
Who is this person? It feels nice and soft here.
I went in to get the expanders taken out and the permanent implants put in.
Very good. I like it.
So for the nipples, what I'm going to start doing is
think, and you're just rotating a little flap of skin, like when you make a cinnamon bun, you have a little piece of dough that you roll. Okay. It's going to be that, but the dough is your skin. Okay. And tattoo a little, but not the full thing today because I don't know exactly where to put them. You know, I don't know the exact position of the full diameter of the areola, so it's have to be.
I thought Santa was going to bring me my 2 perfect breasts when I had my breast surgery in December, and that didn't happen.
Where I saw my nipples for the first time, where I wasn't very pleased, to say the least. Even though they're gonna be fine in the end, right now, I have one nipple, which looks like shit. It's not easy dealing with cancer by yourself. I feel deformed. And it's Christmas, and I don't have, you know, anyone in my life. And I thought I was going to be all fine and well within the next 2 months, and now it seems it's going to be another 6 months before I look semi-normal again. And I don't want to be alone. Sucks.
The last 6 months of my chemo was from January 2009 through June. I documented a lot less of my journey then because it just seemed to be a lot less intense, and my life was kind of falling into a new normal. That represented 1 full year of chemotherapy. 3 minutes left to the end of 1 year of treatment. Is that it? Sounds like it's it.
Yeah, okay. There's a guy that I can't talk to.
This is the power of spirit. I am leading the pack.
I was so happy. I was so relieved. I was so grateful, and I decided that I was going to go to Peru, my spiritual home, to give thanks.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Whoops, I just... So making an offering to the Pachamama stone for my healing. It's my heart stone.
I offered a stone when I went to Machu Picchu, and I said, thank you. Thank you for my new life. I try and not stress. I try and eat healthy. I try and exercise regularly. It's not easy. We all tend to fall into the same patterns over and over again. So it's a daily conscious decision, because I don't want to say, why not me, ever again. Now I'm paying it forward, helping other women through my book, The Cancer Dancer, and through my website, positivelypat.com. I just got an amazing email from a woman who was at the Day of Caring speech that I gave a few days ago. She discovered that she had metastases in different places. This is her last bag of chemo.
I know, I'm very, very happy. This is my last one. Yay! And I've been celebrating.
I wouldn't rewind the tape so that cancer never would have come into my life. I wouldn't do it. I live a better life.